Welcome to the next lecture of automata theory. In this lecture we are going to practice another question for strings having even number of A's and B's. This question can be of the form like strings having even number of zeros and ones. This question is an important question from exam attemptation point of view. Also this question is covering the four statements, means the solution of this question can be the solution of other three questions as well. Starting with the construction of transition diagram, let's see the set of acceptable strings. Now the minimum acceptable string is null. As in automata, we represent 0 with null symbol, and the string with 0 number of A's and B's should be accepted by the automata. So in this case null is acceptable by the machine and null is represented by this symbol in automata. Next, minimum can be the string with 0 number of B's and only minimum number of A's, that is 2 A's, and the string with 0 number of A's and 2 B's, and all other combination of strings are acceptable with even number of A's and even number of B's. Okay, let's check the transition tuples for the transition diagram. First tuple is defined as the input symbols with A and B. Next tuple set of states is defined with 4 state Q1, Q0, Q1, Q2 and Q3. Now we have defined the Q0 as a final state because in all the questions where null is accepted by the machine, we have to mark the initial state as a final state, because in those type of questions only the initial state is the state where we are getting nothing and nothing should be accepted, so we have to mark the initial state as a final state. So initial state will be marked with a double circle in such type of questions. Next, we have defined 4 states over here because the possible strings for this question can have 4 patterns. Okay, in such type of question where we can have the patterns of input, we have to define the number of states accordingly. Now 4 patterns are possible as we have 2 input symbols A and B. First pattern can be the string, if the string is having even number of A's and even number of B's. So this is the first pattern, string with even number of A's and even number of B's. Okay, next pattern can be even number of A's and odd number of B's. So this is the first required pattern with even number of A's and even number of B's. Next pattern can be even, odd. Third pattern can be odd number of A's and odd number of B's. And fourth and last pattern can be odd number of A's and even number of B's. Okay, so for all of these cases, for all of these 4 cases, we need to define 4 states. Okay, or we can say that we have to mark initial state as the final state, and the required pattern for the final state is even number of A's and B's. So this pattern will become our final state. Okay, and Q1 will represent the states with even number of A's and odd number of B's. Q2 will represent the state with odd number of A's and odd number of B's, and Q3 will represent the state with odd number of A's and even number of B's. Okay, so for the ease of construction, we can name all the states with these patterns name because these names can help us to form the solution. Like this, the initial state is marked with the first pattern even number of A's. The first E represent number of A's and the second letter is representing number of B's. So even number of A's and even number of B's, and the second required state is even number of A's and odd number of B's. Same way we define the 4 states. Now the initial state is double with even number of A's and even number of B's, and initial state should be the final state. So here are the double circle for the initial state and arrow for the initial state. Okay, now let's see the transitions for this question. So transitions are based on the type of input symbol or the type of string received. So we have to check for, whenever we receive a new symbol, we have to check for the constraints of even and odd, and then we have to mark the transition accordingly. So starting the transitions with the initial state or our first state, now we have to complete each and every state. So starting with the initial state with even number of A's and even number of B's, now we have to mark the transition for the next input symbol A and next input symbol B. On receiving a single A, considering the input one by one, firstly we will consider that A, next we will consider the next input symbol B. So on receiving a single A at initial state, number of A's are changed from even. Now number of A's are no more even. Now number of A's are changed from even to odd, and number of B's are still even. So we have to move to the state with odd number of A's and even number of B's. So transition should go to this state for the A received. Okay, next for input symbol B at the initial state, we have to move to the state with odd number of B's. As we have received a B, number of A's are even, as the number of A's was earlier, but now number of B's are changed from even to odd. So the resulting state will be this, with even number of A's, as even number of A's was earlier, but now we have single B received. So for single B received, number of B's are odd now. So the transition should go from initial state to this state for the input symbol B. Okay, considering the next state as a second state with even number of A's and odd number of B's. Remember one thing, this state is equivalent to Q0. Okay, in exam we have to name the state as Q0, this is Q1, and this state is Q2, this state is Q3. Okay, and we have to check the transition from each and every state on getting an input, on getting the next input symbol. We have to check for the possibilities, means we have to check for the pattern. If on receiving the input symbol we are changed, we have some changes in even number of A's and odd number of B's, we have to be at the state same state according to the pattern. As if the number of B's changed here from even to odd, so we are at Q1 or this state. If the number of A's on getting a A are changed from even to odd, we have to be at this state. Same way, if the string on getting a next symbol, number of A's and number of B's turn to be odd, so we have to move to this state. If the number of B's and A's changed from even odd, so we have to be at one of these two states. Okay, so we have to think according to these constraints or these patterns. Next, on the second state, that is state with even number of A's and odd number of B's, we have already received a B, means we are on this state even only if we have received a minimum symbol as B. Okay, next we have to mark transition for input symbol A, and on getting A at this state, number of B's are not, as number of B's are not changed, number of B's are still odd, but number of A's are turned or changed to odd. Okay, so number of A's are now, earlier number of A's were even, but now number of A's are odd now. So we have to move to a state with odd number of A's and odd number of B's, and here is the resulting state. Same way, at the same state, next we have to define the transition for input symbol B, and on getting next B, the number of A's are not changed, mean number of A's are still even, but now number of B's are changed from odd to even. So we have number of B's as even. So we have to mark the transition for B to the state with even number of A's and even number of B's. Okay, I hope this logic is clear to you, and you can complete all the states accordingly. Now coming to the next state, being on this state means we have received minimum one A. Okay, because we have the transition from initial state to this state with the input symbol A. Or next we have to define the transition for input symbol A, and on getting this A, on receiving this A, now number of A's are changed from odd to even, and number of B's are still even as the number of B's was earlier. So we have to move to the state EE for the same, as number of A's are changed from odd to even. So whenever a pattern is changed, we have to change the state accordingly. Next, being on this state means we have received single A, and next we have to define the transition for input symbol B. On getting B, we are number of A's are same as odd, that was earlier, but now number of B's are changed from even to odd. So we have to move to the state with odd number of A's and odd number of B's, and this is the state. Okay, next, the last state to be completed is odd number of A's and odd number of B's. Being on this state means either we have received BA or the string AB from both the possible paths. Minimum possible string at being on this state is BA or AB. We can take any of the string to track the next transitions, because both the strings are having same number of A's and B's. Okay, so taking the string as AB, next transition should be for the input symbol A, and after getting a single A, now the number of A's changed from odd to even, and number of B's are still odd. Okay, so we have to move to the state EO, or the state we can say Q1 for the next input symbol A. Same way, on this state we are after receiving AB, and we have to define transition for the next input symbol B. On getting a B, we are moving to the state as a number of A's are still odd, but now number of B's are changed from odd to even. Okay, and this is the equivalent state for the same. So now all the states are complete, and transitions we have defined all the transition from all the states. Okay, now one thing to consider here is that in exam you can have the question like, for strings having odd number of A's and B's, means instead of even we can have odd number of A's and B's. Okay, so for that question the solution will be same as this, means we have to draw the same transition diagram The only difference is that now initial state will no longer be the final state. Means for acceptance we need at least one A and at least one B. Okay, so solution will be same, we have to draw same transition diagram, but we have to mark this state as the final state. Rest everything will be the same. Okay, and if we are getting a question with even number of A's and odd number of B's, then the solution, even then the solution is same, only we have to change the final state from initial state to this state. And if the question is for odd number of A's and even number of B's, the solution is same, only the final state is changed from initial state to this state. This solution is for the understanding, means if you stuck anywhere you can solve using this logic, but from the exam point of view, as we are shortage of time in exams, so you can draw the solution with 4 states and these two transitions as B, these two transitions as B, and these two transition for A. Means all the vertical transitions from within these states for the same symbols, and all these transitions with the same symbol, and the question is done. You can see from the solution BB, here we have BB, and here AA and AA. So you can draw the transition diagram directly instead of solving the total transitions. Okay, now checking for the acceptance of an input string. As in exam you have to define all the tuples, and also you have to show the acceptance for minimum one string. Defining all tuple means you have to define the initial state and Q0 as an initial state, as and the set of input symbols, set of states, and the final set of final state. You also need to define the transition table. I have not drawn the transition table over here, but you have to draw the transition table in the exam. Next you have to show the acceptance for minimum one input possible input string. So starting with this string, for this string we will be starting from the initial state Q0, and on receiving this first A, we are moving to the state Q3, and for the second symbol B, from Q3 we are moving to state Q2 for B, and for the third B we are moving back to state Q3. Okay, now as the input is end, we have considered all the input symbols of the string, but we are at a state that is a non-final state. Means Q3 is non-final state over here, so the string is rejected by the machine. But if we had one more B over here, one more A, not B. Let me erase it first. So if we have one more A in the as a last symbol of the string, then the string is fulfilling our requirement, and we are moving from Q3 to Q0 for the last symbol A. And as Q0 is a initial and final state, so the string is accepted by the DFA. Okay, so in exam you have to show all the tuples and show the acceptance for the one of the input string, and you are done. So in further lectures we are going to cover each type of DFA construction examples.